Good morning, all. My name is Kristina Simbolon. I am from 6D class. Okay. In this video, I will tell psycholinguistic in my environment, and the title has speech in society. Okay. Happy watching, guys. And keep still have. Okay. Has speech in society. With the development of information and communication technology, now people do not need to be bothered with the difficulty of communicating and finding information. Even though there are differences in this test, in this era globalization, the mass media has an important role in communicating and sharing information, and the mass media are the official means and channel as the means of communication to spread news and message to wider community. And the public can use the mass media with the help of the internet network as a means of finding information on communicating freely. And hate speech is an age of communication carried out by an individual or group in the form of provocation, incitement, or insult to other individual or group in various aspects as race, color, gender, disability, sexual orientation, nationality, religion, and age. And hate speech directly and the certain person of group of people has shown and a lot of attention lately. And through posts on social media with the hate speech, it is increasingly being discussed. And many internet user netizen disseminate a post image, photos, video, and voices and words. And with the hate speech, had the that cures insult, defamation, blasphemy, and so on. And hate speech is not only carried in mass media and social media, and many insights of hate speech were carried out in addition to the media. And hate speech can also to be done when the someone or more give speeches in public, in religious lecturer, even talk writing in the form or banner or a banner. And not a few people who will disadvantage as a result of hate speech that is currently have met political effort and the use of political reforms, including criminal politicals, as an effort to overcome social problem, including in field political uh, enforcement police. And in addition, because the goal is to achieve the welfare of society in general, the police of political enforcement is include in this field of social police, and normally a rational effort to achieve the welfare of the community. And hate speech can take the form of a criminal age or ritual in the criminal code KUHP and the other criminal provisions outside of the criminal code, which is that the following for insult, uh, insult, defamation, blasphemy, the age is unpleasant and provoking and inciting and spreading fake news. she in the use of hate speech is getting more and more attention from the public, but nationally and internationally, along with the increasing concern for the protection of human rights, because it is has an impact that degrading degrading humanity. And hate speech, as referred to above, can be carried out to various media, including in campaign orientation activity, banner, social media network, expressing opinion in public atau demonstration, religious lecturer, print media or electronic and pamphlet, and such as the need for cooperation between law enforcement official, community organization at the community to take prevention and responses to every area where people still do not understand and know what hate speech is, and the law that regulate hate speech and this impact, and arising from the prefecture who carried out hate speech and on social media. And reason people resentment hate speech. A speech is said to be part of hate crime. It is do not uncommon for hate speech to target more than one identity inherent in its object. For example, Aho became the target of hate speech by some because he was a Chinese and a Christian. And the second factor of conflict or disappointment with the certain action performed by the object triggers hate speech, makes to say negative things about him. It could be that professionally the hate speech creator and had to problem with the object identity. And however, driven by a sense of disappointment, and he picked up the identity of the predator as a target and provoked those around him to believe that the object background and made him a common enemy. And this motive can be said to be motive for revenge for hate speech against the object. This hate speech in contagious. Is someone considered the creator of hate speech as a person who is credible, powerful, embraced, or believe that is everywhere the truth, and that he will spirit similar badness about the object of hate speech, and regardless of the consumption uh, and distribution of fake news or personal opinion, as long as he can channel his desire to express his displeasure, it is considered okay to read and share. Okay, the example of hate speech, uh, Ratu Ento soal dugaan lecehkan profesi perawat itu unek-unek. Itu unik-unik. Uh, Pemilik akun TikTok Ratu Entok, Irfan Satria Putra, dipolisikan karena di sini ia atas postingannya atas postingannya yang dinilai melecehkan profesi perawat. Di sini Ratu Entok mengatakan dirinya hanya menyampaikan pandangan. Sedangkan ada pendapat dari profesor lain yang membicarakan bahwa tutur bahasanya saja yang kurang pas. Tapi terlepas dari itu hanya suara hati atau unek-unek, bukan ujaran kebencian. Kalau ujaran kebencian seolah-olah saya ada motif tertentu. Sementara saya, mama-mama yang berdaster di rumah, uh, hanya ingin menyampaikan unek-unek saja, kata Ratu Ento kepada wartawan dalam pertemuannya di DPRD Kota Medan. Dan dia juga mengatakan tak ada motif tertentu. Dia melihat jika itu kemudian diduga ujaran kebencian, dia menilai ada hak pihak lain yang membesar-besarkan pernyataannya. Jadi kalau dibilang motif tertentu, nggak ada. Memang itu murni unek-unek. Cuman kalau larinya ada ujaran kebencian, itu hanya oknum tertentu yang memang mau membesar-besarkan, ataupun mungkin ada sifat yang nggak suka dari dia. Mungkin karena menganggap ini kok lantam kali manusia, sementara logat Medan itu kan unek-unek. Jadi di sini saya dapat menyimpulkan, terkadang kan bahasa yang kita ucapkan ini bisa dibilang kasar. Misalnya orang Batak yang dikenal suaranya itu kan lantang-lantang. Beda halnya dengan orang Jawa yang dikenal suaranya itu lembut-lembut. Mungkin terkadang orang mengucapkannya itu bisa biasa aja, tapi orang lain menilainya itu adalah hal kasar, adalah ucapan yang kasar. Sedangkan di sini juga Ratu Entok mengatakan pernyataannya bukan bentuk menghakimi karena hanya ekspresi semata. Dia menganggap pernyataannya hanya masalah kecil. Karena kalau dibilang saya menghakimi, enggak. Di video kedua juga saya bilang mayoritas, bahkan ekspresi yang saya bilang tidak ada yang menyakitkan mereka dengan kalimat saya. Itu kan ekspresi melayani BPJS. Kan enggak semua perawat melayani BPJS. Jadi sebenarnya ada oknum yang membesar-besarkan masalah ini. Sementara di sini kita sudah mau klimaks, tadi kan mau damai katanya. Tapi ada yang diam-diam melaporkan saya. Jadi saya nggak ngerti. Berarti kan ada memperkeruh suasana seperti saya korup terbesar saja yang mesti diserang sana sini. Ini kan masalah kecil. Karena nggak ada unsur apa-apa. Karena ini memang curahan hati rakyat. Curahan hati mama-mama. Selain itu, Ratu Ento juga tidak masalah jika dirinya diminta memohon maaf. Dia mengatakan pernyataannya ditujukan kepada oknum perawat. Sebenarnya tujuannya ke oknum. Gak mungkin semua perawat jahat. Dan saya sendiri dirawat sama perawat, bahkan saya memperkerjakan perawat juga. Jadi hanya ada kesalahpahaman. Jadi kalau disuruh minta maaf, saya bersedia minta maaf, tapi dengan tujuan minta maafnya untuk mengklarifikasikan kata-kata mungkin yang menyakiti para medis. Tapi kalau harus meminta maaf seolah-olah ini tidak kebenaran, itu tidak. Dan juga di sini ada yang mengatakan, Mansur mengatakan postingan yang dibuat Ratu Ento dinilai menyebarkan ujaran kebencian kepada perawat. Ratu Ento dalam video tersebut menyamakan perawat dengan tong sampah. Sebelumnya Ratu Ento sudah disomasi oleh PPNI karena postingannya dibuatnya di TikTok. Oke, kesimpulannya, social media is something that cannot be separated from the community activities, from the children to adult who are accustomed to playing social media. However, the use of social media does not only have a positive impact on it, but also negatively, such as a hate speech or hate crime. There are many common and content that contain hate speech to someone, and so this also has a negative effect on the person being targeted. And different type of people absorb information and make decisions. The age factor of a person in spreading hate speech cannot be grouped, and but indeed children or adult descents have not been about to find their identity, so they can express it through social media. However, even adults can spirit hate speech, perhaps because of the lack information they get. But this is not something that should be tolerated. In fact, hate speech is not allowed about age. And the issue of mental health has only recently begun to rise and has been widely assured. So, not many of you realize that is turns out that everyone mental condition is different because sometimes we feel that the words we say to other people are just ordinary things, but in fact, according to the to other people, these things often him so much that it can really hurt him, and a device to be careful in commenting because it can affect a person's mental. Let's but start a commenter will consider the feeling of other, so the other people can understand and aspire or feeling. Social media is something that cannot be spirit from community activity. From children to adults who have assume assumption to playing social media. However, use social media do not only and uh and different types of people absorb information like the science and the issue. And I advise to be careful in commenting because I can afford a person mental. Let's both start commenting well. Consider the feeling of others so that can other people can understand to experience or feeling. Okay, thank you very much guys, and thank you for watching. Bye.